Yeah.
Okay.
What everybody's looking at.
Hi everyone, and thank you for coming up to watch the Pug Puncher showcase presentation today. My name is Eden, and I'm one of the programmers that worked on the game. So let's cut to the chase right here. Pugs. They look all cute and cuddly, but that's just a distraction. They're really waiting and plotting the end of humanity and total world domination. They'll melt your heart with their eyes, and they'll also eat you out of house and home if you're not careful. I know you're skeptical. I was too. But I've got proof that I'm going to show you right now about what's really been going on. Take this pug, for example. Looks so cute, playing with the ball, playing with a toy. Oh, it's not cute, that's so cute. But really, that's not a toy. That's a bomb. And he's going to plant that bomb somewhere important, probably the UN, so we can take out a whole slew of diplomats and world leaders all at once. Now, this pug here is clearly trying to infiltrate the hip-hop music scene. Pug life, yo. And these pugs, they're attending a meeting hosted by their leader. Clearly he's really, really charismatic because dogs just don't normally listen like that. Just saying. And these guys right here, they're undercover as hot dogs. Now this pug is on a really dangerous, super important, top secret James Bond style skydiving mission, spies and stuff. And this poor soul, this poor human skydiver, he has no idea about what this pug's true nefarious plans really are. Why is there a pug in an UGG on a rug? I'm just wondering just why. It's so weird. And finally, I'm really heartbroken over this. I'm really, really sad to say this, but the pugs have even infiltrated Middle Earth. Ladies and gentlemen, the world needs a hero. Can't be Superman, just can't be. He's way too busy fighting Zod and Lex Luthor and all those guys. Just can't be him. Can't be the Avengers either. It just can't because we don't trust them anymore, especially since Tony Stark created this guy. And we all know what happened with that, I hope. No, we need someone who's tough, tenacious, bold, someone who's not afraid to walk through graveyards at night. But most of all, we need someone with pugnacity. Ladies and gentlemen, the world needs Pug Puncher. So, Pug Puncher, he wakes up in the morning, eats breakfast, brushes teeth, gets dressed in his snazzy costume, and he's out the door really quickly and ready to save the world. Right off the bat, beginning of the day, early morning, Pug Puncher finds himself being attacked by a pack of 4 pugs. There's actually a pug behind the garbage can, so it's 4. Yeah, but he doesn't care, even though it's a terrible way to start off your day, having to fight a whole bunch of pugs right off the bat, but he doesn't care. He's got one job to do, and that job is to save the world. Now, those pugs, those enemies that you just saw, those are known as warrior pugs. Those are the standard enemies in the game, and they have 2 attacks. They have a side slash attack where they will slash their sword sideways at Pug Puncher. They also have a sword slam attack where they jump really high in the air and they slam their sword down really hard on Pug Puncher. As I mentioned, they can also jump. And they can attack in packs, so you might have to be facing packs and packs and packs of pugs. That's just a scary thought. So mid-morning now, about 10:30, way before lunch still, pugs are getting a little bit worried. So they're bringing out their heavies. They're flying, shooting enemies. They're just getting a little scared. Those enemies are known as jetpack pugs. They fly and hover with their jetpacks, and they also shoot lasers from their wrist device. They are also much tougher than the warrior pugs. One, because they're not cannon fodder like the warrior pugs. They also have increased health, and because they fly around and shoot, and that's a lot harder to catch them. As for Pug Puncher himself, well, he's got 3 attacks. He's got a regular punch, he's got an uppercut punch, and he's got a kick. The best strategy for the player is to really combine these attacks so you can swiftly and efficiently take out as many pugs as possible. You can also upgrade Pug Puncher, his health and the damage he deals via the in-game store. So now I'm going to show you a quick video of Pug Puncher going through his daily routine.
I'm literally peeing my pants with anticipation. I regret nothing because Alzheimer's runs in my family. # awareness.
Ocean. So it's around lunchtime now, around the noon hour, maybe 1 o'clock, and the pugs are starting to really get scared of Pug Puncher. They're really getting worried. They're even stacking themselves up. So in addition to packs of pugs, stacks of pugs are attacking Pug Puncher as well. So they're getting desperate because they even brought the jetpack pugs coming in too, so they're all attacking at the same time, and they don't know what to do with themselves, but Pug Puncher, he's prepared. He's always prepared. As I mentioned earlier, we have an upgrade system, and it's really simple and easy to use. You buy items with dog cookies, that's the in-game currency, and how you get these cookies is that when Pug Puncher kills a pug will drop a bunch of dog cookies for you to collect. You can also equip the weapons that you buy in the weapon select menu. And now I'm going to show you a quick video of how the store and weapon select menu works. So now it's starting to get later, late afternoon. Pugs are just desperate now. They're even attacking more and more waves. You can see there's 5 pugs this time, attacking Pug Puncher from all angles. They're just really scared, but Pug Puncher, he doesn't care. Like I said earlier, he's got one job to do, and that's to save the world and vanquish the evil pugs. So unfortunately, Pug Puncher is not a god. He can die. That kind of sucks, but we have a checkpoint system in place because of that. So what will happen is when Pug Puncher gets killed, he'll be respawned at the closest previous checkpoint, and the player will also lose 20% of their current cookie count. We felt that this was fairly fair and balanced, and we didn't want it to be too easy or too punishing on the player either. Oh well. There was supposed to be a picture here with the boxing ring. So Pug Puncher has gone through waves and waves and packs of pugs. He's ready. He's getting tired, but he's ready for the final fight because there's one last thing to do, and it all comes down to this. Pug Puncher has to face Tiberius, the head honcho, leader of the pugs, the boss. He's really badass too with his glass eye and his scarf, don't you think? The boss battle is going to be really challenging for the player. You're going to need to utilize all the skills that you learned throughout playing the game, and Tiberius, he really throws a mean scythe. So, success! Pug Puncher has defeated Tiberius and all those pugs. That's pretty awesome. But what's he going to do now? It's the end of the day, so he goes home to his swanky bachelor pad. He eats dinner. He likes tacos, not chimichangas. He veges out in front of the TV for a while, and finally, he goes to sleep in his super awesome aquarium bed. I want one of those. As for the production process, a lot of planning was involved in order to make this game. The artists and the programmers had to coordinate with each other so everyone was in sync and things would actually get done and there wouldn't be any confusion. We also had to create hard deadlines for ourselves so that features that we really wanted to be in the game, they would actually make it into the game. And finally, everyone had to make some personal sacrifices in order to actually make this game a reality. So yeah, Pug Puncher's tired now. It was a long day, long day's work. Now he needs some R&R. So what does he do in his spare time? Pilates. Why? Because they're relaxing, and because he also likes to be flexible. Here are the team members here that all worked on the game. Alex is our writer and the creator of Pug Puncher. Ashley is our animator and a concept artist. Philippe is our UI designer, texture artist, a character modeler, and graphic designer. Andrew Clark is a character modeler, another one. Chelsea did all the 2D art in the game, and she's also a concept artist. Andrew Beach is our level designer and our environment modeler. Phil is our AI programmer. I'm the gameplay programmer, and Sebastian is the general programmer who worked on Pug Puncher. I would also like to throw out a big thank you to the cast, the actors that lent their voices to the game. They did a great job at really bringing the characters to life and making the game feel really like a game. So thank you for that. Now to summarize, Pug Puncher is a 2.5D action platformer / brawler. We think it's going to be really fun and challenging for all players, and there's going to be lots and lots of pugs to punch. So now, before I go, this presentation was brought to you by Thompson's Teeth, the only teeth strong enough to eat other teeth, and by Soylent Green, now with more real people in every bite. Yum. So thank you very much for watching the presentation. I hope you have fun playing the game. And don't worry, no pugs were harmed in the making of this game. Thank you.
Yeah. Good job, you did.
Thanks.
Yay! You survived. One presentation done. Another one to go. Good, tomorrow.
I just hope everyone was a little entertained by that. I didn't want to mix anything dry.